I want to understand Albert Speer's true role in Hitler's Third Reich. For that, I'm heading to Germany. I'm starting in the city that's synonymous with both the rise and fall of the Nazis, Nuremberg.
Where we are right now, this is known as the VIP rostrum.
I'm here with historian Kevin Hoskins at the site of one of Speer's earliest architectural projects, the Nazi Party rally ground, to find out how he became a Nazi and rose through the ranks.
The structure in the center, that's known as the Golden Hall. And on top of there was that big golden swastika that we've all seen blown up by the Americans a million times.
Oh, so it was on the top of that building?
The Americans blew that up on the 22nd of April, 1945.
Wow.
The swastika's destruction was a symbolic act of retribution. To let the world know that the Allies had finally defeated the Nazis. For almost 10 years, this was the beating heart of Germany's totalitarian regime, where the masses came to worship at the feet of Adolf Hitler. This grand monument to fascism was the brainchild of one man. But who exactly was Albert Speer, and how did he come to design it?
Speer came from an upper-middle-class family, a family of architects. And so Speer pursued architectural studies in the family tradition. Speer attended a speech by Hitler in 1930, and he was quite taken with Hitler, and he began to believe that Hitler could be a savior of the German people.
He joined the party in 1931. The way he got his start is he redesigned the Nazi Party headquarters in Berlin.
Speer's work caught the eye of Hitler's notorious minister of propaganda, Joseph Goebbels.
After the Nazis came to power in '33, Goebbels had Speer redesign the propaganda ministry. By this time, he's starting to get noticed by Hitler.
He was given the commission to design the Nazi Party rally grounds, and that's where he really comes to Hitler's attention and really impresses him.
Speer's task was to create a structure that would transform Hitler the politician into Hitler the god.
This particular structure, the VIP rostrum, was actually copied from another great empire, namely the Greek Empire.
Right, I was going to say, it has like an ancient civilization feel to it.
Well, Hitler and Albert Speer, they liked neoclassical architecture, so copying other great empires kind of fit in with that. Now, an interesting little side story, the original plan for Hitler's entry here on the VIP rostrum was he was going to enter the back side of the Golden Hall, come through these doors, walk down these stairs to the rostrum there, but Hitler never did that. And why? Hitler never came in the back door anywhere. The way Hitler made his entry is he came right down the front in his convertible Mercedes, giving everybody his famous salute, and walked up the front. That's the way the Fuhrer made his entry.
Standing up here, you just get a feel for the scale of this thing. It's huge. I mean, you can see a football pitch here. You could probably fit about 12 of them in this space.
You could fit 85,000 spectators around the field there on 3 sides, plus 15,000 more here on the VIP rostrum. And they had space for up to 250,000 participants in the field.
So this thing could hold, what, over 300,000?
Correct.
That's an extraordinary amount of people.
That's over 6 times the capacity of New York's Yankee Stadium.
You can imagine how thundering it must have sounded with people all shouting in unison, Heil! Heil!
The noise must have been just deafening.
Hitler was viewed sort of as this almost godlike savior who was going to bring Germany into the forefront, was going to create the master race.
And what Speer provided was a kind of massive cathedral to Nazism. You know, your eye is drawn to one man alone. That, of course, would have been Adolf Hitler.
So Hitler would have come along here,
Correct?
mounted these steps,
Yes.
and then he would have stood, what, right here?
Right here in the center.
And delivered his speeches to the masses from this spot.
Exactly. And you can imagine standing here, everybody saying Heil.
Those people screaming your name out.
Yeah, you'd feel like God standing up here.
It is a monumentally huge stage for a monumentally huge ego, and it was Speer who created it.